This time of year, gyms are especially busy as millions of Americans make resolutions with their health in mind.
Yeah, well, sticking to a diet can be challenging. Not only that, but finding the right workout routine, that's all a toughie, right? So that's why Bridget is standing by now with an orthopedic surgeon in today's Ask a Doctor.
From different body types to different mindsets, so much goes into finding the right workout for you. And Dr. Danny Miller, a sports medicine orthopedic, is here with us today. Thanks for taking time out to stop in.
Thank you for having me.
You know, we talk about January being that busy time. Lots of us want to, get healthier. We want to, get moving. What should people consider when they start thinking about the workout plan and implementing one or stepping things up?
Sure. I think the first thing that you should do is before implementing or starting any workout regimen is talk to your primary care physician and get a general baseline of your health. It's always good to kind of check in and make sure that you're healthy enough or you're ready to start any kind of exercise regimen.
Okay, and how do you suggest people set goals that will set them up for success rather than quitting?
I agree. That's actually a really important part. I think embarking on an exercise regimen is more about overall health and well-being. So I think you should maybe do goals that are attainable. Don't set a specific number for weight loss. Mm-hmm. Don't set a specific time frame. Just set a generalized health and well-being type goal that you can work on in the long term instead of having a short-term goal that may be unattainable.
We talk about, the apps and maybe things you see on social media like workout suggestions, and how can we make sure we're doing things safely?
That's a great question. So doing things safely is obviously talking to your primary care. Make sure that you're in the in the proper physical fitness in order to embark on a fitness journey. Mm-hmm. But also just taking care of yourself with regards to equipment, good shoes, good equipment, the right clothing, and overall listening to your body. Hydration especially is important here in Florida as we get into the summer months, and just general thinking about things with regards to your fitness plan and your overall level and ability to attain your goals.
What about the importance of warming up and cooling down? Say you don't have a whole lot of time to dedicate to the gym. What's most important? How long do we need to do those for?
Yeah, good warm-up is always good. It's good for the muscles, good stretching, injury prevention. I think you should definitely take some time out before and after in order to prevent any injury or any muscle soreness. So in your overall framing of your exercise regimen, you should probably just include that as part of your exercise routine, and that way you can account for that time.
How much time do you think it takes to warm up? People say never stretch a cold muscle or never work out with a cold muscle. What does that mean?
Yeah, I guess there's not really a specific time frame that you can put on it, but I mean, if you take a few minutes here in the beginning to stretch out, it can go a long way for injury prevention. 10, 15 minutes here, and then afterwards, just to delay that onset of fatigue and muscle soreness, another 10 minutes afterwards. As like I said, if you build it into your exercise regimen, you should be able to account for it.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes to stretching, sometimes you can hurt yourself stretching.
Yeah,
right?
It's happened. It's happened. There are stories about that. So I think a good thing to do is listen to your body. Mm-hmm. If it hurts, don't do it, as the old adage goes, and don't push yourself too far. Like I said, I think the fitness journey is an overall health and well-being journey. It's not about specific goals with regards to weight loss or unattainable mm-hmm. goals.
And when initially getting back into working out, are there any suggestions to keep in mind?
Sure. Yeah. The first thing is to get a baseline health. I think the primary care physician is a very integral role in your fitness journey. And also, like I said, you start off slow. Don't try to rush too fast into anything. If you go too hard too fast, that's a good recipe for injury. Listen to your body. If you're feeling sore, or if it's one of those days where you think that you can't go as hard as you'd like, then listen to your body. Give yourself a break. Don't be too hard on yourself.
And when it comes to time to come see someone like you, how do we know, that it's time to go see a doctor? How do we know, this is not just ice isn't going to just fix this?
Sure. No, absolutely. Any chronic issues, anything that's been lingering, obviously common injuries being things like sprains and strains, ankle sprains. If something is lingering for a prolonged period of time and you just can't seem to get over that hump, it's definitely a good idea to have it checked out and looked at. I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry, I guess, as they say.
And when you see, injuries and people who need, surgery, rehab, what are some of the preventative things? You touched on it earlier, the proper gear is so important. It can save you a trip to the doctor.
Yeah, it can. Good footwear. Living in Florida, obviously, we like to live an outdoor lifestyle. It's beautiful weather, and we have tons of scenic routes out there. But if you're on uneven ground, uneven terrain, and you don't have good footwear or supportive shoes, things like ankle sprains, helmets, yeah, absolutely, on the bike trails, you can get a lot of injuries. So if you have the proper equipment as well as the proper mindset of going out there, of doing things safely and effectively, then I think it goes a long way. So I think definitely appropriate footwear, good gear, helmets, things of that nature.
Prevention versus cure.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, doctor. I'll send it back to you, ladies.
All right, Bridget, thank you.